And I think what separates our troop from other troops is that young scouts today have so many different things that compete for their attention. We have kids in band, kids that play sports, kids that do other activities, and I've always tried to be flexible with kids' time. I know they're under tremendous pressure to do all these different activities, and we've always stressed the importance of boys leading boys in this troop, and I think it serves twofold. And I just got done a number of Scoutmaster conferences with different age groups, and I think what helps young scouts is that when they get older, they lead by teaching, and not only do they teach a skill, but then they themselves master that skill.
Another aspect of Troop 26 is they're very active in high adventure. The last few years, the boys have gone to Philmont. And last year, I helped head a contingent of 6 scouts and another adult down to Florida Sea Base. Each one of our boys had a wonderful time there. It was a wonderful experience.
The troop itself has been in operation since 1953, and we've managed to process over 109 scouts to the rank of Eagle. It's a good accomplishment. One of the things that sets Troop 26 apart from some of the other troops is we have that legacy. We have that length of experience that it helps add to our program.
Cub Scouts to going from a pack, or from Cub Scouts to Boy Scouts, is a very big change for these young men. And I think that they've done a very good job of easing Matthew and his fellow first years into the Boy Scout program. So as a parent, I've been very, very grateful for that. The other thing that I've been grateful for is that, just as there's a learning curve for Matthew and the other scouts, for me as a parent, not being a former Boy Scout or being involved in Boy Scouts until Matthew joined, I think the leaders and the older scouts have been very patient with me as a parent in the questions that I've been asking. The other thing I wanted to point out is that in the 6 months that we've been part of the troop, Matthew's had an opportunity to do a lot of fun things. In fact, one of the most recent things that he did was he went to Yagoo, which is a scout camp up in Rhode Island. He was able to work on some of his requirements for advancement, as well as work on some of his merit badges. I think if you ask Matthew, it was probably one of the best weeks of his life. So.
Hi, my name is Jack Sturbens. I am an alumni of Troop 26. I'm an Eagle Scout. I once upon a time was SPL and ASPL, and I really love Troop 26. It brought something. Troop 26 brings something that what I've noticed a lot of other troops don't have. It's like there's a brotherhood here. I came into Troop 26 with some of my best friends, and I left, and I'm still best friends with these people. I moved up the ranks with these people. I became an Eagle Scout with these people. For the rest of my life, I'm gonna be friends with these guys.
So what I've learned coming to Troop 26 is that it's a big transition from Cub Scouts to Boy Scouts. A big transition for not only the boys, but for the parents. If you're a Cub Scout parent currently, you know that you're very involved with what the Cub Scouts do. When you transition to Boy Scouts, the parents kind of take a back seat, and the boys take over, which is actually, it's a pretty good experience for a parent to watch the older scouts teach the younger scouts how to become Boy Scouts. And in the beginning, it was tough for myself and my fellow dads to let go.
Very much so.
But it's become easier. We still do help out, but in different ways. And I think if you choose Troop 26, you won't be disappointed.
That was one of the things that attracted us most about the troop was the youth leadership, and also the adult leadership. They're very encouraging. They want the kids to grow, and they push them to earn their badges, but in a very enjoyable way. There's no forcedness. My son wants to come to the meetings. My son wants to go to the campouts. It's always, when can we do scouting?